Hey guys, it's 7 into 7, and today I wanted to talk about the True Grit passive. Let me move myself out of the way so you can see a little bit better. That's not what I'm trying to do. There you go. So, I wanted to talk about the True Grit passive. This is from the Warhammer 40k War Bond, if you didn't know. So, now you know. And basically what it does is it increases the reload speed for all support weapons, and slightly increases your weapons ergonomics. So it doesn't exactly say what, but in general, just everything gets a little bit better. The true weapon we're actually testing for like how this really affects it is going to be the heavy HMG, and the main reason is that the only reason I've ever used this weapon like often was because we had the ability in the past to reload our HMG while we were in midair. Now that's either with the jump pack or the hover pack. We were just able to do that. But then Arrowhead had this bright idea. Why don't we take away this technique that really the average player might know, but the noobs certainly don't know. And it wasn't really a cheat or something that like was really broken. Like you can dive and reload at the same time. I've done it many times. But for whatever reason, using the jump pack or the hover pack and reloading just wasn't okay in Arrowhead's mind when it came to support weapons. And I think they might have stopped the ability to do it now with primaries, but I know for certain the support weapons can't do it. And so we now have that issue, right? Well, True Grit, allows us to reload a little bit faster. There's only really one weapon that ever stuck out to me as an actual problem when it comes to like its reload speed, right? I'm sure De-Escalator is going to feel better with the higher reload speed, right? The grenade launcher was never really an issue. Epoch, I don't really use Epoch like that, but truth be told, Epoch's reload speed's not that slow. Like a lot of these here that you might reload, obviously don't use it with a backpack weapon, but something like the spear and the recoilless rifle, and a lot of these weapons, I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't help out at all to have the faster reload speed, but if I'm going to be honest, their value is so great that it doesn't really bother me when I take that shot with the recoilless or the spear at an enemy, right? Because whoever I'm trying to kill with that rocket's probably going to die, right? Whatever it is, it's just going to die, right? Besides like maybe like the Wasp launcher, but the Wasp is trash anyway. But like anything in this game that has a stationary reload, even the autocannon, which already has an extremely fast extremely fast reload as it is, like I don't think I need it. Truth be told, it'd probably feel like lightning fast if I did it. But like a lot of these, I don't feel like I would need it in a general sense. But the HMG, it's already got bad ergonomics by itself. Its recoil is atrocious, and then finally its reload speed was outrageous, right? But we were able to mitigate that, and to some degree you still got to position yourself in a good spot. Like if we're talking about something like the Stalwart, like you can run around, so if it had an extremely slow reload speed it really wouldn't matter. The machine gun, faster, a lot faster than the HMG, still has a kind of slow reload, but it certainly would help out, but it's still faster than the HMG, and plus you find this like while you're running around all the time anyway, so it's like it's not really something you have to run, but it's something that's reliable enough that if I picked it up I'd be like, okay, whatever, I don't really have a problem with it. Even at its fastest rate of fire, its recoil is not so outrageous, nor is its flash hider, not flash hider, its flash from the gun, from the bullets, its flash is not so bright that it's hard to see. With something like the HMG, the flash from the bullets is so hard to see that it makes it hard to want to use the weapon. Its recoil is atrocious, and its reload speed is atrocious. We have no way to mitigate it, and so I was like, okay, why don't I try to do something about that, or let me see what this armor is going to do about that. And so we're going to really be talking about inside of the actual gameplay, how I feel about it through the match. You see I'm running the supply backpack and the HMG. For the most part, I want to use it all the way through the match as my primary. We're rocking 2 laser weapons. You could use the other ones, even the Arc Blitzer. Like maybe I will use the Arc Blitzer or something. I don't know. That's medium pen. You know, it'd be something. And a Talon, right? But like in general, right? The idea is that I don't want to be really switching my primary for reloading my primary for whatever reason, or my sidearm. So like that's one of the main reasons we're doing that. Like I want to main the HMG as much as possible. I would have loved it to have like maybe an extra magazine for like my support weapons. Maybe like an extra magazine, like for the railgun. I imagine it might be like 5 rounds or something. But in general, I would have loved to have like an extra magazine or something. Maybe they'll give it a buff in the future. Because I know like the one on the truck has like about 4, so it'd be kind of cool. But the gameplay when we get in there is going to be strictly just me using it. I don't know if it's going to be a full match, but I just kind of want to talk about how I feel about it throughout the whole battle, and it'll probably be a co-op mission. We're not doing a solo. It's just we're talking about general play. Solo battles are different from general play. Everyone knows that. So yeah, let's get into the gameplay. All right, so get into it. Had another match we were gonna do. It was kind of working for a bit, but then I don't know, lag just started hitting hard for somebody, and it wasn't me, it was someone else, but it happened, you know. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to try to use the HMG for the whole match, and just see how many times it's been going to be helpful versus when it's not. Obviously there are going to be moments where we don't use it. I need to hit like a long shot, or the recoil just getting in the way, and that's more the fault of the HMG's recoil than anything else anyway. So like, you know, it's not that I'm not going to use my primary at all, or my sidearm, but it's just going to be like, we're going to try to use it the least amount of times as possible. Just so we can really use this, use it as much as possible. Wait, what? Well, I figured out what was hitting me.
Southwest.
I'm hitting it now. Alright, good. Might go get that gold I see over there. I think my biggest problem with the HMG has to be this recoil. Having the peak physique would still not fix this problem. It's still egregious in its own way.
I got the terminal.
And it's still egregious in its own way. I don't think he's aiming at the rockets. It'll be hard to see from this range. Love to be able to put like a 4 times on this.
Engaging terminal.
Be great. Guess I'm taking it.
Package acquired.
It's gonna take forever, boys, let me tell you. Alright, let's see. Don't want to go that way. Wait, why is it telling me to... Oh, it's because I got that thing on the back. And they can see me. Gotta remember I can't play like I usually do. I'm so used to not having things just immediately see me from like ranges. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, it's just like I've gotten used to the ranges of like where things should be for like things with like reduced sight. Alright. I don't need to do that. I'll let them do that. I want to use my HMG. Wait, what? The thing is... There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Thing is, I don't really use LMGs much in most games. I was using it in Modern Warfare 3 recently. I was like, I did not know these things are this flat in shooting. Might have to treat it like a battle rifle. I know in like COD specifically, like using a battle rifle, you start trying to go full auto, like it's a little egregious. It's almost like a right 90. All right. Something's firing.
Requesting air support.
I don't really need that for you. I just need to drop one of these and like not get hit at the same time. I'm gonna come down here because they might just hit the building I'm on, and I don't want that. Well, that's dead. That goes that. Armor is shield is down. That one's down.
Engaging terminal. Thank you.
We'll wait this out. I think we got like one last phase here we gotta deal with. You know what's weird? Sometimes when I spawn, the 450 like has like a faster rate of fire. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure remotely what that is. But I see it sometimes. I'm just like, what the heck's going on here? Because it sounds like the mid one. But then like you hear it fully and it's not.
Orbital inbound.
If they ever make like an LMG that's like a laser, like heavy sickle or something like that, I hope it's like at least like medium. I'm so tired of light pen, guys. I'm sorry. Like you guys probably hear me say that a lot, but you know, if I'm gonna be honest with myself at least. High explosive. What? Oh my gosh. What happened to me? I had to get tagged by a rocket or something.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray.
Well, I got that. And I got this. Go ahead and reload. And I don't have a laser resi. I do have a 5 though. Drop that, drop that. Well, it's busy looking my way. Maybe get some shots on it. There we go. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. Alright, good. Stop that. Oh, that's gonna be way off. That'll be alright. Can you feel like that? And it's I guess it's gonna hit it. Yeah, it hits it. Does good damage. Aim a little down. I should be able to knock the guns out. down. Oh, there's a turret. I didn't even hear it. Well, I guess we'll head over to here. Laser's not ready though. How many bullets you got? 15 is something, but I'm gonna take it up. Like, I really should be using the HMG. I just keep seeing moments where, like, that pineapple grenade's just useful, and I'm just like, let me just do this. Let me just throw that real quick, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to do something with the LMG. Because I still really should be using everything if I can. For the most part. I think it'll make it over there. Maybe not as good as I'd like.
20 minutes remaining.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
I got it. That was tough.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Alrighty. Oh, no, nope, nope. Don't want to do that. Good. It's down. Knock it over to 600.
Have a taste of democracy.
Killed him pretty fast. Knocked out the arm. I don't really need to worry about him anymore. Nope.
Helldivers.
One reload.
Drop him. Sweet liberty, my arm.
He's down. He's down. What's this about? Oh, I see. Actually, I might use that. Make this easier. Laser's almost up in 14.
Sending in an eagle.
Alright. Laser is up. Let's go.
Orbital.
I was a little bit worried there.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
You know what? I don't think it could hit me. I actually don't think it could hit me whatsoever. Doesn't mean we play games, play stupid games. Okay. Still not done here though. Got one more. I figured you took that guy out by now.
One outpost destroyed.
Got him. Let's
Let's fight
him.
for Super Earth.
Let's see. Gotta travel down. I got a grenade. I probably have an eagle by the time I get over there too. More than likely, I will. Holy crap! So it used to be like I would have already been over there by now. Just not used to things seeing me. It's weird. Feels so strange to me. Like I'm like, you saw me? Yeah, you did. Even like with scout armor, like, because it's a different playstyle as a whole. When you start wearing like redacted armor and like scout armor, it's a different playstyle. In some ways, you're kind of free to do whatever you want, but you still got to be smart about what you're doing because you're wearing like light armor anyway. But like still. I'm so used to just knowing like, okay, I'm good if I'm over here. I'm far enough away where like I'd be fine. I might have to go into like crouch prone in some situations, but I'll probably be all right.
Requesting air support!
Yeah, you're right. What are we doing? I'm about to say, you better land where you're supposed to. Sounded like something was to my left, but I think we're good. Keep moving forward. Are they going straight to the... They might be. I don't know why. I mean, we got other things to grab. They still got XP they need to get. Well, they ain't got no other war bonds. I guess that's a different story, maybe. Already out of stam. I mean, they're at D10. At this point, it's kind of like you just do everything. You might as well. Especially because we're not really conquering a planet yet or anything. And we had the Void yesterday. I'm actually a little bit surprised we didn't get like a new mission or anything. Alright. Plop this grenade now. Alright, plop this now. Like, it's good. I'd say it's pretty good. Again, my best bet for like, is this going to be a good idea? Do I like the idea of what they did?
Sending in an eagle.
What they did? Do I understand why they did what they did? Yeah. That might be. Nah, there was no aerial there. There was no aerial there, so we might be alright. Got a laser. And waiting. I need to call this down.
Orbital inbound.
I'm gonna call this while I'm at it.
Requesting tac pack.
I'm gonna travel on a diagonal. It should hit it just because it's gotta travel out that way. And it hits that one, and it hits that one. And now it's hitting the turret. I've been finding a lot of players though are like, they don't have a lot of reserves. It's so weird to me. Like, I'm wondering how this is happening. Because like most players I run into, we usually have a lot of reserves left. So it's so strange to see this. But yeah, just to reiterate, because I know I haven't fully been all the way talking about it. I've been kind of just focusing a little bit on what's happening, but also just kind of enjoying it for what it is. Like, do I think this armor makes the HMG good? Yeah, 100%. the downtime is really the biggest issue, and without it, like, it feels really good. Plus the ergonomics that help it. Yeah, it's not like peak physique, but it's still better than not having it whatsoever. So, like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I got it, you know. HMG still has its cons. I mean, high recoil. Magazine's not bad. It's 100 at least. It's LMG. I'd hoped it'd be a lot. But it's not like it doesn't have its issues. But like, I'm more than likely going to use it more now on the basis of the fact that I have like a faster reload speed. I'm still gonna have to get in better positions. I do not know how I got knocked down there whatsoever. I mean, if a rocket hits you from the front, you're supposed to go behind you. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Requesting air support.
Makes sense to me.
Down initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
It's really good. Would I recommend this armor? Like, is this armor alone gonna sell you on the War Bond? I think that the other weapons in it are good enough that like it won't do it alone, but it's certainly good enough as a whole. Yeah, it's certainly good enough as a whole to that I could say like, yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't think the Melt-A-Gun needs it, but as far as like, does the armor make the HMG or make like stationary reloads better? Yeah, 100%. Like, it's good. It's reliable. You can be a lot more open and like in a battle, and like let's say like you put like some kind of force field around you, you're safe. If someone's got like a tank or a vehicle in front of you, you're safe. Like, if you're playing around the idea of having some form of shielding nearby, or like playing with some kind of cover and stuff like that, like, yeah, you're gonna do some positioning and all that. That's not gonna change. But when it comes down to it, is it reliable? Does it work? Is it more? Does it make these weapons that you feel are like really slow or really bad, does it make it feel better? Yes, 100% it does. Again, like I told you before, the main reason we're testing with HMG and not like everything else is because HMG to me is the most taxing when it comes to just like you know, the average battle. And the HMG is so taxing that it's like the number one issue I have always had with it was reload speed. So knowing that the reload speed's better and the fact that I get a boost in ergonomics makes it like 10 times better. There is some level of needing to master it. I'm not going to sit here and say like I've mastered or anything crazy like that, but I will say that like I feel more confident in using it. So if I were to give it a scale of 1 through 5, before it was like a 2, we're looking at maybe a 3.5 to maybe a 4, but mostly a 3.5, just because it still feels better. It feels way better. And like, they've got these stage reloads too, so it just like, if I need to stop in mid reload and like move around and do some more, like, it doesn't take forever to get to those stages. So I'm happy with it, truth be told. So that's my final verdict on the armor. It's like a 3.5, maybe a 4. And I like it so far. We will be talking about the Hotshot las gun, as well as the maybe individual videos. I feel like that's where it's going to matter. But we will be talking about the Hotshot las gun, as well as the bolt pistol and the Melt-A-Mine in separate videos, because I think they all deserve their own separate video to some degree. So yeah, hit the follow button if you're on Rumble, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and leave a like on both of them. Regardless, hit the notification bell. And if you are a fan of mine, you like my content, drop a subscription or a donation inside of Ko-fi.com in the description. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.